Hey, everyone. It is Let Me See Your Transcript. Your very fair history teacher. How are y'all doing this evening? I know this is not my normal night for me to come on, but I really wanted to. I mentioned this last week that I was going to do another video, two videos actually, for my history of series. So every month I'm trying to do a video that's related to either a holiday or something special about that month. So this month, I am doing Black Music Month, and then I'm also doing Pride Month. Okay, so this video is going to explain to everyone how and why June is Black Music Month and how it came about. Okay, so how is everyone doing? Please like, share, subscribe. Can y'all see and hear me? Is the sound good? How y'all doing? Let me see what some people are. Hey, Holmes, Erica, how are you? Glad you can make it. Let's see, send this to some people. Please like, share, subscribe so the algorithm can catch it and get more people to come on in the room. Come on in the room. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Let me see. So did y'all have a good Wednesday, a good hump day? I hope it was great. Okay. I think I got everyone. Just about everyone. All right. How you been doing, Erica? I'm so glad you are here. Let me send this out to the people on my okay. Send that out there. And I'm also going to put this on my Facebook page. Hey, Gator Girl, I'm so glad to see you. You probably saying so. Didn't you just go live last night? Yes, I did. Didn't you post something yesterday? Yes, I did. But guess what? I'm a teacher and I'm off for the summer. So I have more time to do videos on my channel. Does it sound good? Okay. Love the thumbnail background print with all the. Yes, I you know how it took me like 20-30 minutes to find this one. And I was like, come on, it has to be one that has a collage of everyone on it, right? So, right. So, let's go ahead and get started. So, I wanted to do this video because last year I did, and I'll put the link in there too. I did a series called Black Music and Pride Month, and I highlighted an artist for every day of June. And I believe I did the first 8 or the first 7 in one video because I missed like the first 7 days. And then every day after that, I highlighted a Black LGBTQ artist. Most were out. Some were out, but never said that they were out. And then there was like rumors of some. And then, and with ranging from hip hop, gospel, R&B, a range of artists. Okay, And it was just highlighting the fact that, hey, in our community, there is another community that has been giving us really great and wonderful music. And we need to show their appreciation. So that's why I wanted to do it for both groups last year. So today, I'm kind of doing a little bit differently. So this is my first video for Black Music Month, and then my next video is for Pride Month. And then what I'm gonna do, maybe not today, I'm thinking Saturday, I don't know, I'm gonna do a marathon of all the Black LGBTQ artists from my playlist. Okay. And maybe I can get y'all to come over with me to Station Head where I can play the music without being blocked, you know? So, and y'all can give me requests. All right. So, hey, Hood Therapy, I'm so glad you can make it. All right. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Now, first, I'm going to start with the fact that every year, where is it? Is this it? Every year, the U.S. government, since 1978, the U.S. president has recognized Black Music Month. And I will show you why the government does that. And it was actually a grassroots effort by musicians wanting to highlight the significance of Black music. Okay. So let me see if I can make this bigger. Okay, I'll leave myself down there. Okay, so do I need to make it bigger for y'all? Is this big enough? Okay, so this is from the White House, the office of the president, current president, President Joseph R. Biden. It says a proclamation on Black Music Appreciation Month 2022. And this came out May 31st, 2022. And it says presidential actions. Music has the power to lift our spirits, comfort our souls, and inspire our hearts. It gives a voice to the human heart, creating a common language that unites people and breaks down barriers. Perhaps no music has had as profound and powerful an impact in shaping America's musical score as Black music. Intricately woven into the tapestry of our nation, Black music enriches our lives and pushes the boundaries of creativity. Throughout the decades and across the country, Black music has formed a myriad of genres, from rhythm and blues to jazz, gospel, country, rap, and more. This month, we celebrate the extraordinary legacy of Black music on American culture and recognize the inedible impact it continues to have on the world. Okay, let's keep going. All right. For generations, Black music has conveyed the hopes and struggles of a resilient people, spirituals mourning the original sin of slavery, and later heralding freedom from bondage, heart truths told through jazz and the sounds of Motown during the Civil Rights Movement, and hip hop and rhythm and blues that reminds us of the work that still lies ahead. The music created by Black artists continues to influence musicians of all persuasions, entertain people of all backgrounds, and shape the story of our nation. During Black Music Appreciation Month, we honor musicians, singers, and contributors to the music industry, past and present, whose innovative talents unite us in joy as much as in sorrow and healing. We pay homage to the music legends whose artistic expressions help build community, generate empathy, and foster a sense of shared identity. And we celebrate Black artists who have used their songs to stand up to injustice, fight for equality, and reflect a mirror on society, reminding us all of our enduring obligation to deliver the promise of America for all Americans. Now, therefore, I, Joseph R. Biden Jr., President of the United States of America, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Constitution and the laws of the United States, do hereby proclaim June 2022 as Black Music Appreciation Month. I call upon public officials, educators, and all the people of the United States to observe this month by honoring Black musicians and raising awareness and appreciation of Black music. In witness thereof, I have hereunto set my hand this 31st day of May in the year of our Lord 2022, and of the independence of the United States, the 246th. Okay, Joseph R. Biden. Yay. So this actually happens every year. And there has been a history of also presidents bringing Black musicians kind of like for an appreciation, mini appreciation concert every year too. And I believe the very first one, thank you, Gator Girl, you pointed it out, that Jimmy Carter was the first to proclaim June, okay, Black Music Month, okay, and it was done by the Black Music Association. Okay, and I will actually read an article that really details how all that happened. But thank you, Gator Girl. You're on top of it, sis. Okay, so gonna go to, okay, we went there. All right, we're gonna share. And yes, y'all, I'm not wearing my glasses. I left with my small purse today, and I had my glasses in my left hand, and then I put it in the little cup holder, and then when I came back inside the house, I forgot to grab my glasses. And I think my backups, I don't know where they are, and I should be, but okay, we're gonna do it. All right. Okay. And I will put these, the 3 articles that I'm mentioning today and reading today, I will definitely put that in the, okay, you can't see that. I want you to be able to see that. All right. All right. So this is from pitchfork.com. And they had a really good article. It actually came out last year, but I still think it's prevalent. It's called What Black Music Month Means Now. Okay. The annual June observance, and this is by Nabil Ayers. And by the way, Nabil Ayers has a very interesting connection to Black music. Guess who his dad is? Anybody want to take a guess? His last name is Ayers, Ayers. Anyone want to take a guess? His dad is Roy Ayers, Black musician, and he did a really, I think, famous concert in Harlem that Questlove got an Oscar for doing a documentary about. That's his son, who's the one who wrote this article. So he literally got music in his soul, I guess. But I thought that was very interesting because I like to, know who writes the articles. He also wrote a very interesting article, if we have time, about Father's Day and watching the documentary that involved his dad, So, all right, let me make this bigger so y'all can see it. All right. So, What Black Music Month Means Now by Nabil Ayers. This is the annual June observance started more than 40 years ago, but a new generation is now offering fresh ways to celebrate Black Music Month's ideals of artistry and economic power. Okay, so I'm going to go down to basically by how it started. Okay. All right, so it says, Black music started after the hit-making Philadelphia soul producer Kenny Gamble visited Nashville in the 1970s and was inspired by the Country Music Association, a powerful organization that underlined the genre's economic strength by spearheading Country Music Month every October. I didn't know that. Gamble and other Black music community leaders shared a similar sense of unity and knew they were making a significant economic impact. But no organization like the CMA existed to demonstrate or mobilize that message. So in 1978, Gamble started the Black Music Association, quickly building a network of high-level supporters, including Stevie Wonder, Motown Records founder Berry Gordy, and the Reverend Jesse Jackson. Okay. In less than a year, Gamble, along with media strategist Dyana Williams and radio DJ Ed Wright, founded Black Music Month. On June 7th, 1979, President Jimmy Carter held the very first ever Black Music Month celebration, where scores of Black celebrities congregated on the White House lawn. There had been Black people in and out of the White House, but never to the extent of what happened that day, Williams recalls. And there's the video, and we're gonna watch part of the video when we're done with this. Okay. All right. Williams returned to the White House 21 years later in 2000 after successfully lobbying for Black Music Month to be recognized by the U.S. government. President Clinton made Black Music Month an official proclamation that year with the stated purpose of recognizing the importance of African American music to global culture and calling on the people of the United States to study, reflect, and celebrate African American music. President Obama renamed it the more modern but less catchy African American Music Appreciation Month during his first term in 2009. Okay. And I thought this was very interesting right here. It says the Black Music Association dissolved in the 1980s, but Williams has remained at the helm of Black Music Month, which she runs under Nashville's National Museum of African American Music. Now, what's still commonly referred to as Black Music Month is celebrated every June with a presidential proclamation and a big push from the music industry, including heightened visibility across music retailers, streaming services, radio stations, and social media. Okay. But I wanted y'all to, a matter of fact, let me put both of those articles in the chat. Hey, Benny Yellick, I'm so happy you're here. All right. Presidential Proclamation. Y'all gonna fit in there? Or no? This one is about what Black Music Month means now. What Black Music Month means. Oh. All right. There you go. All right. Let me see if I can get. Okay. Oh, that's not going. It's still not going there. It's too long. All right. So we have the proclamation, and then we also have the article by Nabil Ayers, whose dad is Roy Ayers, a celebrated musician. Okay. Thank you so much for putting the Cash App. If you feel so inclined, all right, and you want to support the Let Me See Your Transcript channel, you can send me a Cash App, Super Chat. You also can buy merch from my Teespring store. The link is in the description. Or you can also, can't do all that. What I really want you to do, share this video. If you got a community wall, please share. You got Instagram, Facebook, okay? Twitter, please share. Okay. Also, if you see any commercials, Can you please let the ad play so I could get some AdSense? I'd be appreciated. Now, if you got YouTube Premium, that's okay. I do get revenue from YouTube Premium. Hey, speaking of truth, Roxanne, I'm so glad you could be here. Hey, William Carruthers, so glad you could be here. How are y'all all doing? Please come on in the room. We have 9 people in the room. I should have 9 likes. Okay. So this is another article. I think this is actually from the National Museum of African American History and Culture. This is actually an article from 3 years ago, but I really, really loved it because it like traces like the different type of genres of music and the people who contributed to Black music. Okay, so I really like this one. It's called Celebrating Black Music Month. All right, and here you go. All right, so y'all can see that. All right, stop sharing. Let me go and share this last article. I'm a history teacher. I'm all about sources. So if you want to go back, reread something, I'm going to tell you where I got the info from. Okay. All right. So this is celebrating Black Music Month, June 4, 2019. This is Janelle Monáe. All right. I love her. I really do. By the way, she's LGBTQIA. She identifies as a pansexual. We can talk about that in another video. Okay. It says June is African American Music Appreciation Month, created by President Jimmy Carter in 1979. However, we've already read that it was founded by Kenny Gamble, Diana Williams, and DJ Wright, who then got the White House to, make June Black History Month. Black Music Month. All right. Formerly called National Black Music Month, the celebration of African American musical contributions is reestablished annually by presidential proclamation, which I read to y'all. Though by no means exhaustive, we prepared a primer that will guide you through some of the different genres that African Americans have created, inspired, and fostered. Okay, so we have sacred music, basically gospel, spirituals, gospel, and Christian music. So that's one. All right. This is a very famous gospel group. You may see a couple. Well, I know I see one person that I've seen before. This is the Gospel Caravans. Okay. And this is Reverend James Cleveland that I'm pointing at. And that is Shirley Caesar. The great Shirley Caesar, who did, by the way, a very wonderful NPR music concert for the month of February for Black History Month. And y'all gotta go watch that. Wonderful. Okay. So at the top we have James. Oh, they said it was James Herndon? I thought that was James Cleveland. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I was wrong. Albertina Walker, who is also a gospel singer as well. Inez Andrews and Jonathan Davis. I don't know who she is. And at the bottom, Cassietta George and Shirley Caesar. Now, this lady right here, I forget what song. It's a gospel song that she's famous for as well. So like together they were the Gospel Caravan, but like individually, like four of them have some really great gospel songs themselves. Okay, and really influence like several generations of people. Okay. All right, so let's go. We have African American folk music links back to African cultural traditions. Okay, popular folk protest music spread in the 1960s, and its influence is still found within hip hop today. So this is Richie Havens. Okay, I'm sorry, I never read. I'm gonna have to do some googling about Richie Havens. Okay, then we have the blues. All right, the blues formed the foundation of contemporary American music, as did sacred and folk music. The blues also greatly influenced the cultural and social lives of African Americans. Blues arose in various regions, including Mississippi Delta, Memphis, Chicago, Southern Texas. Each regional manifestation of blues features a uniquely identified sound and message. For example, Mississippi Delta blues illustrated the poverty of the region while celebrating its natural and cultural witness. And now this is the one, the incomparable Etta James. Please watch Cadillac Records. I don't think Beyonce did a bad job. I think she did pretty good. It's wonderful Etta James. At last, my love has come along. Oh, my hope is gone. Let me stop. Hey, Christine, I'm so glad you can make it. Y'all listen to me. I'm over here. At last, my love has come along. Oh, my hope is gone. Okay, I'm going to stop. All right, then we have military music. Yeah, there were African Americans in the war, especially Revolutionary War and Civil War. They used to have what's called fife and drum corps, and they basically play the fife, which is like a flute, and a drum. Also, in World War II and World War I, they actually had corps and whole divisions that were basically the band. So, like the Army had a band, the Navy had a band. I think the Marines and the Air Force had a band. Okay, so all right. Then we have jazz, ragtime, American style and corporate instrumental music, first materialized in New Orleans and is often distinguished by African American musical innovation. Multiple forms of the genre exist today, from the dance-oriented music of the 1920s big band era to the experimental flair of modern avant-garde jazz. There's a man named Joplin who is from Texas, Northeast Texas, Nacogdoches, and he is credited with starting a particular form of jazz music during this time period called ragtime. Okay. This man is American jazz pianist, band leader, Count Basie. This is Count Basie, y'all. All right. Rhythm and blues. Okay, I'm sorry, I wouldn't have picked her for rhythm. I love Mary J. I really do. I love Mary J. But I would have put Anita Baker there or Patti LaBelle. Heck, Aretha Franklin. But she's starting to chart. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, okay. The predecessor to soul, R&B is another stylistically diverse genre with roots in jazz, the blues, and music gospel. R&B helped spread African American culture and popularize the idea of racial integration on the airwaves and in white society. Today's iteration of the genre has assimilated soul and funk characteristics. Like right here, Chuck Berry, well, Little Richard should have been right here. Okay. Aretha Franklin should have been right here. Heck, people on my collage. That's some other. I mean, I love Mary J. I do, but she's the queen of hip hop soul. So, who else would I put here? Wilson Pickett, Otis Redding. Who else we can say R&B and soul? The Godfather of Soul, James Brown, like could be in here. We can even have bands. Like, what's some good bands? Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay. Heck, Jackson 5. Motown. Come on. The Temptations. The Four Tops. The Supremes. Like, we could have had a whole bunch of stuff right here. I love you, Mary J. Blige, but I'm serious. Yeah, I think I might actually go see Gator Girl. I might actually go see the Elvis movie. But you know what? There are tons of Elvis movies. There's been Elvis TV movies. There've been Elvis. His ex-wife had her own movie. Yeah, Anita, Aretha, and yes. It was another movie that Little Richard was featured in. He was played by Miguel Nunez. It was the what's that song? Why Do Fools Fall in Love? He was featured in that. Portrait of American pop and R&B singer Mary J. Blige, 1990s. Okay, yes, but come on now. We going chronologically. We could have. Okay, now we got him. Now we got him. Okay. We got the architect of rock and roll, the originator, the one who started it all. Yes, okay. Rock and roll should have went before. Well, okay. Y'all doing y'all thing. Okay. So rock and roll music incorporates elements from all African American music genres and combines them with American pop and country music components. The genre was born in the 1950s and appealed to the rebellious earnings of American youth culture. Yes. The originator, the architect. Yes. Chuck Berry could have went here as well. Okay. Could have went here as well. All right. And by the way, if you look at Cadillac Records, there were lots of the blues artists and R&B artists from Cadillac Records. They started, getting less, they were less popular in the United States. But just like there was a British invasion of the United States of these British artists, there was like an American Black invasion of London or the UK. They loved, I'm telling y'all, loved American blues and R&B music. The Rolling Stones, very heavily influenced by that. Matter of fact, what's that singer's name? He married Sam Cooke's widow. On the 25th Street. What's that song? Casey and JoJo remade that song. Bobby Womack. Bobby Womack was on Sam Cooke's label. He wrote a song. The Rolling Stones covered the song. Bobby Womack got royalty checks from that. Okay. The Rolling Stones used to watch Ike and Tina Turner. And before they would just stand there and sing. But after they watched Ike and Tina, then all of a sudden you got Mick Jagger dancing and gyrating around. Okay. They even I think they were having some type of like rock and roll review, and they got what's his name? He died. But he has had a lot of controversy too. Oh, I can't think of his name. And they vouched for him and got him a job. And he was like, because they love Black music so much, and that's one of the things I appreciate about a lot of British artists, that they give credit to Black artists. At least I feel like they do more than American white artists do. So that's just me. All right, let's keep going. Hip hop and rap. Okay, MC Lyte, yes. We could have had LL Cool J here, Run DMC. All right, Salt and Pepper. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. We can go down memory lane, people. All right, we can have some Tupac. We can have some Biggie. We can have a lot of things. Gil Scott-Heron, who basically rap. Was he one of the first ones to rap over a beat? Right? Hip-hop and rap, a musical tradition firmly embedded in African-American culture. Like jazz, hip-hop has become a global phenomenon and has exerted a driving force on the development of mass media. Hip-hop music spawned an entire cultural form, while rap remains a means for artists to voice opinions and share experiences regarding social and political issues. MC Lyte. My mic's on. Is that her? Georgie, put in pie. Kiss the girls and make you cry. Oh my goodness. Jerry Butler impressions, Drifters, Lou Rawls. Yes. How y'all doing? I see some more of y'all done come on in here. Come on in the room. Okay. All right. Let me put this in the Let me put this in the chat. Oh, someone said Morning No Love? Yes. Wait, or is Morning No Love in the chat? Morning No Love is one of the mods, but Morning Love is an actual rapper. Yes, like, share, subscribe. And oh, I said I was gonna go see